Hello, bud babies. We are back after a while. Um, Life just hit us in the face, one after another, and now we're back.
Yeah, y'all know how it goes.
Yeah, I had excruciating pain. He he needed to get some stuff done for his life, and
Yeah, it's excruciating pain too. The excruciating pain called bills.
yep. But we're back.
So I had to go out there and fucking market. I had to go out there and gotta get money. Gotta get paid.
Uh, and I finally recovered after my excruciating pain. Uh, but yeah,
Yeah, he sucked a D that was way too big for his mouth, and it just really hurt his teeth. So,
you just got to go in that. But yeah, hopefully I can actually.
speaking of teeth,
Oh,
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, kind of explain what I'm trying to do in this stream is I'm just trying to get both endings. I'm going exactly from where the one stream ended and shit like that, and I'm gonna try to get both the good and true ending. Hopefully, I know for a fact, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the good ending and then the true ending. But so I think I just go up to this door. Uh, this, I think the wheel turns anew. We're about to find out. Yeah, okay. I had to answer wrong at this door.
To devote
Or
oneself
which one it was.
solely to the pursuit of dreams is folly. Are you
Yeah,
resolute?
so I had a dream last night that I lost like a lot of teeth,
Oh,
like a lot of teeth. Like an embarrassing amount of teeth were missing, and they just kind of fell out. I know some people like, oh, that means usually this or that. I forgot what your teeth falling out in your dream means, but um, well, to other people anyways, because I don't believe in shit. But yeah,
I would say I would have my dreams analyzed. What mine mean? Uh,
They just mean your waking brain is trying to keep a connection to reality. I mean, your sleeping brain is trying to keep a connection to reality and process information and things that happen to you. That's all that's going on.
okay, so the giant donut chasing me. It's
Yeah, you just wanted a donut, man.
uh,
You're just dreaming like, oh man, I've been eating too much donuts lately, or I really want a donut.
oh,
But the secret is, Logan, is that you
Live
are a fucking
complete
donut. So
by you.
oh, there she is.
It's time to bring you home.
Fucking human obsession just like straight ran up on me like, "What's up, motherfucker? Welcome to the hood."
Logan to the hood, G. Logan, did you ever get a chance to watch that Will Smith video?
Oh, the music video? No, I did not. I need to.
I am very disappointed in you. That's something you should have been on right away. I don't care what kind of pain you were in. That's just priority one right there.
Oh, she using all my magic? Bitch. Yeah, she's using everything that I have on me.
How is this skeleton blocking my fucking laser cannon? It's a laser cannon. Take it.
What is that magic spell? I don't have that magic spell. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Oh, the shell.
Shit, what the
She
fuck?
was toe up. Well, apparently she was toe up from the flow up.
And then she started doing like this magic lightning 1-2 punch kick thing, kind of like a Hung Lang, and then just like shredded my fucking health. That is the best way to describe New Game Plus in this game. Is a lot of it is what the fuck just happened to me.
Live complete by you. It's time to bring you home.
keep doing this.
Do not keep us waiting.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so I love when a magic spell for your Demon of Obsession works way more better than it works on you.
Way more better.
So you know that little lightning, like, archery skill that I have that's, like, fucking useless and just spreads out and doesn't hit the enemy at all? Well, when she uses it, all her arrows fucking hits.
Sounds like she knows something you don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
it's a ancient Chinese secret.
yeah, being bullshit.
Ancient Chinese bullshit.
Yeah, because this fight is pretty.
Um,
Let's complete
It's
by you. It's
the
time to
gamble of
bring
whether
you
or not
home.
the game is gonna let me have it or not. I love the fact that you break her stance and you can't
Waiting.
get this chance to fucking do like a obliterate attack on her. The game's like, nah. So that's gonna auto track me. Gotcha.
what the fuck am I supposed to use here?
What the
um,
fuck
Release
is
their
that
hands from the
skill?
cloaks. The obsession, the madness persists.
Holy sh!
it's called the clapping of cheeks.
It's called bullshit on the fucking fifth degree.
Bullshit on a fifth degree.
Yeah. You go to the
And
fifth degree of bullshit, then you just I gotta stop. It's because I'm tired. I'm just trying to fucking mash my way through.
mash to win.
Which works on like
Where's that?
99% of most bosses with this weapon, but this one, it's like, nah, she's gonna have everything that you can do, but better.
Let's complete
It's a
by
very
you. It's time to bring you home.
canny situation.
Oh,
Do not keep us waiting.
what the fuck is that bullshit of attack game?
So this is your final time of defeating her before you go into the end, right?
Hold up, because she can.
Like that.
Yeah, this is Oh, that's right. I don't have my fucking. This is like the end. This is me defeating my obsession with the dream.
Release their hands from the
My
cloaks.
obsession.
The obsession, the
Ba-dum, ba-dum,
madness
bum, bum.
persists.
Bum, 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 bum. Find that song.
Okay. Yeah, I can figure she can heal herself. Um, what the fuck was that one? Yet
Oh, that
again,
was
like,
pretty cool.
if you have a fucking skill like that, like, I have a similar skill, but mine just doesn't do that.
Then in fact it is not similar, right? You have a inferior version of that skill. Oh great, I chose this one. You know,
What the
you know.
fuck is this bullshit? I mean, I know she's just using like all the same skills I have, but like is a little obnoxious that like hers are more like far more inferior or not inferior. That's not the word I want to use.
Here.
Superior, thank you.
Don't worry, we got your tired brain. We got your pain teeth and tired brain backed up.
Jesus Christ.
Haunting Medusa. Not too confused with Akudama. Seems like you got a victory.
Yeah, the end of that was just me fucking praying to God to stand the fuck still.
Yeah, slowly doing lots of early kicks.
Swirly kicks, teleports, into more swirly kicks, more magic spells.
Hey, I didn't know Krispy Kreme was doing poorly. Did you know that?
Not really, because I mean, it seems like all the time that they're fine.
Sealing Pieling is no simple task. Even the heavens are impermanent, and thus, even the divine powers are fading.
Okay. What are we saying, my dude? Play tell that's gonna be an obnoxious fight later too. Oh,
Die, Auntie Medusa.
isn't. Oh, that's right. There's a fucking. Yep. I forgot immediately after this. There's a red-eyed enemy.
Oh, it's a shame it's not a brown-eyed girl.
That's like one of their favorite things to do. I think I mentioned this last time, but they love like every enemy having like a teleport to you skill.
Yeah, we've mentioned that several times already.
Well, no, not just like a dash to you, but like they fade into miss so they can't take any damage and they just teleport behind you. It's like they love that. Uh, now, wait, fuck, I did not even read the sacrifice again.
Red Mercury. Its powers are intertwined with the chaos of the world. Return that power to the astral realms above, and only then will the conflict find its end.
Bird in here, holy shit. I will say, like playing through this shit without like headphones on and shit like that. Those bird sounds have become just like the most nauseating sound to hear.
Yeah, that bad.
Yeah, that fucking like. Meow, meow, meow.
I've never heard them because my
Yeah,
volume's always like.
they make the same sound at the same frequency, and it's just on repeat. It's meow, 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 meow,
Gotcha.
over and over again. All right, so I'm gonna upload it to the cloud. Because what I think I can do is now go towards the end, get the ending or whatever, and then come back and then like form the ring or whatever. Or I'm gonna try to form the ring and see if I can't discard the ring. If that made any sense.
All I just know is that
Bitty 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 rocking everywhere. Alright, we're about to find out.
before you die, you see the ring.
Yeah, the butthole ring. Oh, I just realized the bamboo shoot guy just kind of shakes his ass at you. Works a little bit before he jumps into the hole. Alright.
He's like, "Ooh, you want this tender shoot?"
Offer the ring and form. Ooh.
That's a Star Tortoise. Yeah.
That's the infinity sign. You guys get it? Because you're stuck in the loop.
We're stuck in the hunter's dream. I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
just die. Just die. Just die. There you
Um,
go. Stick your gooning ass
Effective.
out at me.
it's
Follow
empty.
this
This
forth.
remains unbroken.
All is empty. The cycle of life remains
What?
unbroken.
Cyclone.
Okay, yeah, I can use it. Alright, cool. So I can go towards the end. I can use the ring and then get the one ending and then get the true ending. Which will probably just,
Logan, you're supposed to make a copy of it and then give it to somebody else. Okay?
nah. They've made
Then you're gonna die in 7 days, man.
they've made so many porns with that chick. uh, there's so much porn out there. That character, and it's like,
Oh,
isn't
with
she?
Sadako.
Yeah, the ring girl.
Hmm.
Isn't she supposed to be like
But that's
14?
gross because she's just like 12 or something.
Yeah, like they've made like parodies. I mean, granted, they like the parodies when they do of her, that she looks like she's like 25, 30 years old or whatever. But it's still like, yeah, the original character is like a child. Like,
I want to let I want to let you know what kind of wrench I just created. It's called Sigma Breaker.
okay,
You know,
hey, alpha male.
yeah.
Oh shit. I know I definitely don't need to be drinking that right now, but it is delicioso.
Hmm.
Having a
Copy, 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 copy.
Irish cream Monster Energy drink.
That sounds amazing.
It is extremely delicious. Oh, I just burped. And extremely the worst time for me to be drinking right now because it's like 12 o'clock right now. Just gonna dash past these guys.
Yeah. Say absolutely, but for me, I just still go right to sleep. It's the problem
Oh,
when you wake up later.
oh yeah.
Well, hold on. It's not a problem when you wake up later. It's when you wake up later because of it. Yeah, is what I meant to say.
Yeah. Well, like,
Like, oh man, it's such a problem when you actually wake up and you're still alive. God
man,
damn it.
come on. Just be a true quitter and just end it. It's like, oh my god, okay. Uh,
Just
nah, fucking because of my jaw and all that, like I'm on some special medication that's making me drowsy, so I'm trying to drink that to counter it. And I know once I'm done streaming, I'm gonna be like, ooh, pillow, and I'm gonna be out. Now when I wake up, I'm gonna feel fucking disgusting. That's gonna hit me, bitch. This is why mom doesn't fucking call you anymore.
Got smacked by a zombie pirate.
I forgot about that. And I did a little bit of level farming. Jesus Christ, did I jump up in levels?
Then that's not a little bit, sir.
Well, like in new,
I
so
mean, I'm
like,
blaming you for doing it. I'm just saying.
well, like in regular game, the Shoe Sanctum fighting like the little angel guy, that guy right there, the Shoe Sanctum, he gives you like in the vanilla playthrough you get like 18,000 for him, and shit like that. On New Game Plus, you get 90,000 for killing him once.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and I mean, I think like I'm at the point where it costs me like fucking. What the fuck am I stuck on? Why did I just stop? That was weird. Like, I'm at the point where like it costs me like 300,000 for each level or something like that. Like it's not expensive at all to level up. Um, and it kind of reminds me of Liza P. Where like the vanilla playthrough, like it's kind of hard to level up. But like on New Game Plus, like you can go to the same area where you farmed and shit like that, and you'll just jump fucking levels like nobody's business. Um, so they do share a lot of in common with that, but ooh, oh, Magic Boy. Ooh, there it is. But yeah, I was telling my brother here, fucking the worst, the worst enemy so far on New Game Plus, other than the feathered version of
So,
Wuchang, your second like fight that you do. It's kind of a horrible fight because she just like will rip you apart pretty quick. But it's the Dragon Emperor guy, that you have to fight to get to the bow capital. That dude is like that was a bad fight. That was a horrendous fight, and not because it was hard. It's just like his health bar is it's fucking ginormous. I think I spent like
is it bigger
30.
than his Dragon Emperor PP?
Oh, way bigger than his PP. I spent like fucking 40 minutes alone just
How would you know? Have you seen his PP?
because I've seen his PP. I always look to see their PPs. That's normal, right? Everybody
Fair enough.
everybody does, all right.
Yeah, it's normal to look. It's just not normal to stare. Well, it's normal to stare if you like it. I guess it's just okay.
Oh, I don't know why I sat there and read that. I read it the first time. All right, so let's go see this old fucker. And my panda frame.
One day, I just want to be known as this old fucker.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It's like one of my dreams is to become like that old guy that like is just like
The fuck?
he fucks. Um, yeah, he just like he wears a fucking he wears like
Fedora.
Hawaiian shirt, the sandals with socks.
Oh
And,
yeah, you want to be fucking Bruce Camp. Yeah, Bruce Camp. Yeah,
oh yeah,
just
Bruce.
fucking burn notice.
Yeah. Um, I mean, which I've always wanted to be, you know, fucking Ash from Evil Dead. So it.
Yeah, you can just say Bruce's are superior. I mean, that's okay.
Uh, oh, oh,
Aside from myself, I can't think of a single shitty Bruce.
um,
There's the comedian Bruce. So fucking hilarious. He named himself twice. You got Bruce Springsteen. You got Bruce Lee.
there's a fucking a villain in a movie that's named Bruce, and like,
Yeah, it's called Braveheart. Robert the Bruce.
oh yeah,
First
that
known recording of the name Bruce outside of Brute or Bruno. Can you imagine calling me Bruno?
um, not really. Saying that I've known you for how many years as Bruce? Just changing it up would be a little weird. Just be like, yeah, I'm Bruno. It's like, okay. All right, let's see what you got.
Be really pretentious. Be like, I'm going by Brute.
I thought I
You're a
Toga.
tenacious one. Me, I take on the forms I choose. Tell me, what else do you seek to know,
This-
Trying to
young
think
man?
of some fun
Here
stuff.
lies the ancient
Oh, I have a
furthering.
fun little
You'll
story.
find the avian altar. A pity
Donated
that
plasma
such
today. I
power.
always do it
Tell
on
me,
like Thursdays and
what
Saturdays.
else do you seek to know, young man?
And shit
The
like that.
shards.
I've
After my
explained
battle
why
with the
in the
Bieling,
past.
those
I'm not
shards.
gonna
Tell
go over it
me,
again. If you guys don't
what
know,
else
it's
do
gonna be
you
on the
seek to
test.
know, young man?
But there's this old lady that comes on Saturdays.
By the way, guys, even if it's on the test, I'll totally slip you the
Oh,
answers. Okay?
everything come and
I'll
old,
just slip you my
yet
penis
still
too. Don't
chasing
worry about it.
illusions.
Yeah. How do
Go
where
on.
do you think the answers are
Take
located?
that leap forward.
I just realized
They're just going to be
that
written in
on
a
my penis.
Sharpie.
Still
I mean,
chasing illusions.
there's not many answers on there for obvious reasons.
Oh, because my wiener's tiny. It's just the test isn't very
I
big.
actually only have like an answer or two on there.
It's because the test isn't very big. You know, it's not because my wiener. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So like,
I
there's this
adjusted my wiener size just for this test. Sorry.
old lady that is always there on Saturdays, and I like to call her the speedster old lady. Like, so I have to get there at a certain time because they don't open until 8 o'clock. So I'm usually there around like 7:40, 7:50. And then there's like a line that forms outside. This old lady, every time, no matter who she sees, she'll like when we start like getting out there to like line up basically for the doors to open, shit like that, she will race whoever she sees to try to get in front of them to get in line, right? Like hardcore. I mean, and I'm talking about this old lady is like she's got to be kicking like 80, 85 ish. Like she's an old lady, and she'll just like full on race you to get in line ahead of you. And it's like bad. Like I've watched her almost like shove a person out of the way to get in line, and it's like Jesus, lady, it's not that serious because like we're all gonna be waiting inside anyways. So today, she fucking
Motherfucker, she got places to go and people to do, things to
well,
see and shit.
the reason why I always find it funny is she always races like any of us to get ahead
I mean,
of us.
her time's precious. She's fucking 80.
Well, like she always races us, right, to get in front of us. But she's always the last one out when it actually comes
Oh
to
yeah.
finishing up. Like, cause I mean she's got fucking old veins. Like her shit don't pump properly. Um, I'm over here now. Okay, I need to go
Ooh, I want to
outside.
see I want to see the rap battle between you two dissing each other.
Um, should probably
Since you
win.
got old veins, you should don't pump properly.
Wait, no, okay, no. So like this, I've been this way. Okay, so I gotta go the other way. Um, Jesus, sorry, my nose itches. I need to shave my fucking mustache again or trim it up again because it's like, you know how there's like hairs go up
One.
towards your nose and start tickling it,
Mhm.
like the nostril. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
getting a lot of those right now. Um, I'm thinking about like doing the Zorro, like shaving off all the rest and just leaving like the goatee, the chin, and the mustache, and just like walking around with that. I would like very.
One of my favorite things to do, but my wife is what right. I will just get annihilated in public. Is to shave it where you got a little square patch left underneath your nose, and you look like a particular person. If
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
So, but yeah, she's like, you're gonna get your ass kicked so bad if you go out in public like that. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right.
Young when I was younger and all that, and shit like that with dad. Dad would always get mad because I'd shave like my entire face and then just leave my mustache, and he would always like be like, "Boy, you look like that historical figure." We'll just call him H. Uh,
Madoff Mittler.
yeah. He's like, "Yo, boy, you look like that." He'd say that every time. So one time to
Mhm.
like kind of piss him off, ow, bitch, you fucking whore.
I mean, you could just simply say to our father, at least I can fucking grow facial hair to look like the person.
Yeah, our father cannot grow facial hair to save his fucking life. But yeah, no, to like piss him off one time, I shaved it all off except for that. And I walked out of the bathroom. I looked at him. I was like, "How you doing, father?" And he looked at me. He's like, "You better go shave the fucking rest off. You're not walking outside like that." And I was like, "What are you talking about? It's just facial hair." And he got so furious with me about it.
Mhm.
He was like, "You better go shave that shit." He's like, "I'm not walking out there with you looking like that." And I was like, well, "Looking like what, Dad?" say the words, and he's like, I ain't saying shit. Just like he'd stare at me and shit like that.
And
I just
that's when you're like, hey dad, you see that over there?
yeah, oh, I was doing shit like that, and it was like just
Mhm.
making him so fucking mad. And I was like, I don't understand why you're mad. Like it's fine. It's just facial hair. And he just got so fucking mad. And that, that
What is it make you mad enough to want to murder a whole group of people?
is,
What are you talking about, Dad?
but like I had to shave it though because I was like, there's no way in hell I can walk out there like that. Like fucking
No, no, yeah. I think when I've done it is just because I know I'm gonna be
at
spending
home
X
or
amount of time like at home
yeah.
and not having to go into public.
What should I use this skill point on? What should I do? What should I do? I guess let's do some more health. Let me get rid of this jazz. Actually, I'll leave that jazz. But yeah, no, fucking. I used to do that shit all the time to piss him off.
Yeah, it's also fun to every once in a while leave like mutton chops or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I kind of want to like shave my entire face, but whenever I shave my entire face, like I've been told I have, depending on how skinny I am at the time, I either have a baby face or I look like a pretty boy, and either one of those are what I want to be described as. Uh, I want to go back to the beginning. Fuck, that's right. Because fuck that enemy. The fucking crow guy will eat your ass alive in this in New Game Plus. Like he fucking hits you once or twice and you're fucking dead. But yeah, like I have a very pretty boy face apparently. I don't see it. I baby face I see. Pretty boy face I don't see.
Yeah, face that I'd like to fucking smack the shit out of. I see,
Well, yeah,
but yeah,
that's just our entire family.
exactly. My wife has been telling me that since day one. It's like you just got one of those like smackable faces.
Fucking
Like I don't get it, but apparently that's the case for our entire family.
yeah. I've gotten a face I want to make out with and punch at the same time, and I'm like, that's aggressive for no fucking reason. It's like, can you just imagine making out with somebody and then punching them at the same time as you're making out with them? It's like that's aggressive. Don't do that. Oh,
I mean, yeah.
let's see if Crybaby Boy is here. Yeah, he's landing.
Who are Wuchang? I hear Wuchang. Monsters are everywhere. No, no,
Okay, so yeah,
don't
he's
touch me.
fucking freaking out still. I thought he would be like better, seeing that I'm going for a different ending.
Like,
At least
nah, he's just a bitch straight through and through.
you gotta like
Absolutely love the birthday present you gave me,
dive a little
Chloe.
bit deeper on the lore and shit like that. Because from gathering, like like you're joking, we're stuck in a dream infinitely to some sort of degree of like, oh god, words, Logan. So like, I don't know if it's centered around like we're like the hunter nightmare type, or if it's more like this is like this is real, this isn't. I don't know how to explain it. My brain is like, ow, bitch, bite my fucking ankles. You fucking I know what I'm
Oh,
trying to
like
say.
Total Recall.
Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say, but the words don't want to come out correctly. So
Yeah, you'll get it together one day.
fuck off. How did that hit me? Oh, I forgot to put that. Ooh, he just smacked the shit out of my ankles. He's like, "Fuck you, bitch." I don't know.
Oh,
Where did that fucking one come from? That's my fault. I was looking at the fucking. I looked
Where
over
does
to
that
see if like
influence come from?
anybody was in chat or whatever. And the game was like, "Don't look away, bitch." I was trying to put corruption thing, But yeah, I gathered what you were saying. Finally, it's like, so we're looking for Baiyu, which is her sister, who died, and we're not looking for her. We're trying to resurrect her. But the other monster at the beginning, I'm going back to rest if anybody wants to know, because I got my ass handed to me there. But the little weird monster with the pinwheel is our younger brother who was resurrected the first time around, and they failed. And so we're trying the same resurrection spell, but we're trying to get it right this time. Which, you know, I get it. You love somebody, you want to bring them back from the dead, but at the same time, like, if I resurrect somebody and they come out looking like that monster, the second time around, I'll be like, "Ooh, should we? Should we not?" Because last time, fucking Bruce came out with a giant face. Like, he's over there, you're like, "Hey guys," it's like, "Yeah, that's what my brother looks like now." Uh,
That's what I've always looked like. I look like just a really hairy 1970s pussy.
like the item itself, or a man who looks like one.
That's just what I look like.
I was gonna make that joke, but it was gonna hurt my feelings. I was gonna be like, I just look like Brandon Fraser, but sadder. It's like, oh, that's accurate. It hurts my feelings at the same time. So, let's see. I didn't give
So,
fucking
so,
nerd
so
ass.
basically, this is just Pet Cemetery.
In a weird way, yeah, kind of. Um, that is
Also,
the
how
vibe.
like so how's there a million of you, but like resurrecting your brother or sister seems to be a bridge too far?
Well, that's where I'm kind of a little lost on it because I don't know if it's like, is it the metaphor esque thing where it's like, this has been done, like your inner demon is what you're fighting against, your obsessions or whatever, or is it actually a demon, or are they just
You know
failed?
what? I'll just look at body video
Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for him to come out with it
or Smowtown or
because, like,
one of those guys.
I got the story in a general sense, but that is not what I wanted to do, game. Now we just look stupid. What the fuck? Game Square L1. Bring out my weird fucking arm thingy. Just keep attacking. Just keep attacking. It's gonna be okay. No, it's not. Holy shit, I'm stuck in his taint. What the fuck, game? Oh, don't fucking look at me. You guys keep fighting. This isn't even funny anymore. Of course. He still is the worst enemy in this entire game. There we go. I don't care if I have corruption.
But so have you ever heard of Your Movie Sucks? That channel,
The YouTube channel?
YMS. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where I learned about the little Will Smith video. One of the things he pointed out was like, I just got the feeling that just watching this is very much like he's trying to he's trying to prove that he's not gay.
Yeah, probably. Because
You
wasn't
know,
it
the
like
guy Adam from YMS, he's pretty inclusive. I think he's bi or something or whatever.
Well, like, isn't that
Um,
like his thing?
or I could be wrong, but he just seems like a pretty chill guy. Doesn't care what your fucking
Right.
orientation is or your sexual preference or anything like that. But he's like, it just screams like he's trying to just like. And then plus, why put? I think he's just trying to come up with like an old school like just summertime style jam, which is supposed to be fun and lighthearted or whatever. But you can't make a song called "I Like Pretty Girls" after slapping Chris Rock for talking about your wife. You know what I
Uh,
mean? And then you're like you're such a you've been proven to be such a fucking cuck by your fucking wife. She's just like
saying some of the horrible shit about you.
you need a little bit of masculinity left, and he has none. He used to be the epitome of cool to a lot of people, but man, just all you gotta do is give time to anything.
Like, that's what I was saying to you, like, through the little voicemail that I sent you. It's like I know like a lot of people were just like flat out furious with him. They were like, I can't believe you did this, blah blah blah, and shit like that. And it's like, yeah, I wasn't the most happiest guy with them because it's like, dude, what the fuck? Come on, like, you're a grown ass man, act like it. But at this point in time, like, I just he just looks like an empty shell of a man, and I just more feel bad for him than anything. Like,
Yeah, you just gotta watch. At some point tonight,
I
don't put
will,
you gotta watch it.
I
You gotta like
will.
mute yourself or something and then watch it. It's only like 3 minutes long or some shit. It just starts off at like a therapist's office, and then you go inside his head and he's trying to look like fun, and and then he goes in there and he's all like miniature, and there's like different types of women, and they're all dancing around. It's very much like that. What the fuck is the name of that Robin Thicke song? The
What?
hey, hey, I know you want it. Hey, hey, hey.
I think that's the blurred lines one. That's the
The
one that you
blurred
got
lines. Yeah, there you go.
one he
Yeah.
got in trouble for or whatever, because like everybody like was like, oh, it's so sexist and all that, and it's like, didn't this guy make his entire career off of like objectifying women? It's like, so a gentleman who objectifies women or whatever, making a song about objectifying women doesn't seem. That's like, Ozzy creating a song about being the Prince of Darkness and also being like, I can't believe he'd make this song. And it's like, that's this whole shtick, but I see why people are upset with it because like I watched it. I felt it was more offensive just because it was a bad song. like, like I more feel bad for the ladies in the music video because they're in this shitty music video. Like that's what I more felt like. The chicken's like, it's over there, motherfucker.
Yeah. That Will Smith stuff. And because there was also like the guy from YMS also like looks up this performance that he did and it was so sad. It's like him, I think I mentioned to you, him in Times Square, and he's just like singing like really winded. You can tell the guy is just he's older, so whatever.
Right, right.
Um, but yeah, he sounds really winded. Um, only like one guy is bopping through his shit. Everybody else is just standing and staring and just looking around like awkwardly, and he's trying to get everybody hyped and into it. And it's so I don't know why she was there, but that singer, whatever Rita Ora, like comes out and she's like and starts like trying to dance and hype the crowd up or whatever, but
Oh
it still
Jesus.
wasn't working. And so she just comes out and she looks all awkward. It's like
Yeah,
so
that
cringy.
is. Yeah, that's bad.
Like she tried to come out and hype up things for him, and even then, because like even on top of that, I don't think she's like super uh like a big celebrity herself. I know people know her.
Yeah, she was like
Yeah.
very popular at one point. Oh, this is awkward. Okay, be one of those fights. Just get the fuck away. Yeah, she was really popular for a little bit. I don't even remember what really happened to her. She just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, but it's just so I do agree it's kind of tone deaf. He just like he does his thing. I know he's been in one or two things right since, or at least they're in production. And I think he's
Come
trying to restore
on.
his image, but it just seems a little. Let's see, I'm trying to grab your hands at you. Oh,
That was deceptively a long reach.
yep, it was. He groped you with an invisible hand, sir. It's like titties.
They're like the worst enemy in this game. Like
Mm-hmm.
I said it before, and I'll say it a million times. They are everything wrong with the game mushed into one enemy. High, big ass health bar, does a shit ton of damage each hit, can stun lock the fuck out of you. You can't hit them most of the time because their fucking hitboxes are just like stupid as fuck. You target their fucking taint, not their legs, and shit like that. They can jump back. They got a laser beam. It's the worst enemy. Like, if they would have brought that enemy forward earlier, this game for me, like, it's its grading would have dropped dramatically. Like, it would have went from being like a seven, and a
Ooh,
half, an eight
ooh,
out of
ooh, ooh.
10 to like easily being like a
Sorry.
6. Like, uh, I don't even think I need to go over there, but it's still kind of like, yeah. Sorry, you were saying it's tone deaf or whatever.
Oh, yeah, it's just turned out he hasn't like fully apologized for. Oh, well, fuck me, I guess.
Mm.
Sorry, I picked
By
up
the
a
way,
bomb. Okay.
yeah. By the way, we're playing two different games at the same time, so it just doesn't seem like he's crazy. He's just like, oh fuck me, I guess.
I mean, that is true that I am to a degree.
Uh,
But, no, I'm playing Dark Cloud too, guys. I'm out here trying to collect these colored gems to get the last bad guy who was just like a cute little rabbit guy. And he turned into a big old badass dude. Anyways,
uh, I'm just trying to bum rush to the end of this again. Like I said originally, like I wasn't going to, because I was like, I don't know, it might take forever, and just
no, you motherfucker.
mother.
Sorry.
But yeah, after playing, like, fucking, I think it took me like a session or two, and I was like completely fucking. I was back in the bow capital. I was like, yeah.
Holy shit. Sorry. Uh huh.
Ah, you're fine. That's pretty much it.
Sorry, I'm just getting fucked up by this little tiny rolly guy.
All right, bitch.
That's the thing that sucks about this game. Is like you can make your fucking weapons as powerful as fucking day is long, but you only have so many items that will like increase your um like defense because you
Right.
can't really increase it with armor or anything because you don't have armor. You have clothes you can put on. So that steel's gonna be about. Oh god shit! I'm gonna reload this motherfucker.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, thank you, game. Yes, 100%. That's what I wanted. So when he rears back up and does the laser, you can't actually hit him at all. Like it just wouldn't let me connect. That still doesn't make any sense. You're stomping in a fucking cone shape in front of you. Why is it hitting behind you?
Box.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I'm not a giant fucking weird bird thing, majigger, whatever you want to call it, but or they call it a dragon in this, I think. But
Hey, I would just suggest when we're saying thingamajig, we end with jig.
oh
I mean,
yeah,
we end with
yeah, I get what you're saying. Yes,
thingamajigger. So people
thingamajig.
don't mishear.
Yeah, Because first of all, don't want that to fucking happen.
Uh,
I've had plenty of friends that told me otherwise, but it's like I don't think it counts across the board. Plenty of like my friends be like, "No, you've earned the card, Logan." It's like I don't think it counts. Oh, I don't think just because you give me permission, that the rest
mhm.
of society is gonna be like, "Nah, you're cool."
Where's I forgot what movie I saw where the guy was like, "Oh yeah, hold on, let me our next local meeting of black people,
Yeah,
I'll help bring it up or whatever." Like just because one person's like, "Yeah, I'm cool with it." Like, what you gonna let the whole council know or something?
yeah,
Being
exactly.
passed around.
Well, that's what Quan used to say all the time. He's one of my friends. It's not his real name. I don't want to give his real name away because he'll, he, he'll be like, "I know you're talking about me." It's like, yeah, no shit. You say some of the dumbest shit sometimes. Um, fucking, he told me that one time. He was like, "Oh no, I'm giving you permission." I was like, "I don't think that counts." It's like, "Yeah, no, it
Mhm.
does." Like, I'm like, "No." It, I was like, "What are you gonna create me a card that says this gentleman said so, so therefore it goes?" He was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No, it doesn't work that way. Like, I'm still gonna get punched and my ass beat, no matter if you gave me a fucking
Well, even if you just said it around him, right? Like, it's like, no, thank you. I'd rather stay in the practice of never saying this
thing."
word,
Yeah,
so I don't accidentally say it around somebody else at the wrong time. You know what I mean,
exactly.
pal?
Yeah. Well, it's even like when he's like, I mean, you got to say it when you're like singing rap songs, right? I'm like, no, I'm in the practice of not saying it just because, like, I'm stupid. I have an ADD brain. I'm gonna slip up if I'm in the practice of saying it just by myself. I'm gonna say it, one time at the wrong time. And he's like, "Oh no, come on, man. It's not that bad." Like, no, it is that bad. Ah, fuck. Oh, what? I swear to God, sometimes this game like fucking it just decides if your attack's gonna come out slower or not. Uh, I mean, granted, my reaction speed is not up to
Sustainable.
par. Yeah, it's not up to par right now. But like I've noticed that. Like, see, it kind of happened right there. So like most time, like that comes out fast. But like sometimes she does like that really slow. I don't know. It's weird.
Off my ass, dude. Dude, fuck. Oh, I hate when that happens in a fucking game, right? You use a key. It's like, okay, use the key on this chest. Okay, gonna go to the key. Use the key, and then you get the same key back
Mm-hmm.
from fucking opening the chest. It's like, thanks. I hate it.
Okay. So I got her asses clamped by this guy again. Does like kind of ring true of what like guy was saying in his little video where he's like, even in New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus, like there's no other way of really increasing your resistances and shit like that. Like the level I'm at, like my resistances stopped kind of increasing, like and like giant leaps and bounds. It's like when I level up now, I might get like a point every now and then, every other level in like something, like I might get like an extra point in fucking, you know, stab resistance or some shit like that. But most of the time, it's just like, nah, you just don't get any points in anything anymore. It's like, man, that's early on too. See, like this time around, he died like fucking quick as shit.
Nah, that wasn't him. That was his cousin.
Yeah, you would
Cousin
think.
Gary.
It's like because I killed a bunch of other enemies, they're like, all right, now we gotta make this enemy stronger. Uh, oh, okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, that is the second one. So there. Oh, and there's a guy shooting beams at me somewhere? The fuck nerd shit ass is this?
He's up there with his
What
fucking
the
hand.
fuck? Fuck me.
Good luck, sir.
Shit.
That looked like a mess.
Ah, fuck. It really doesn't make any sense with this little laser beam thing he does, because sometimes it won't hit me, other times it just fucking bounces me around. Can that motherfucker down there knock it the fuck off? Why is it bending to me like that? Come the fuck over here, asshole.
But nah, man, I don't wanna. You're gonna
Really?
try to kill me.
Are you
Yeah.
stuck?
It's like you're gonna kill me. Why would I come over there to you?
Oh, so now he's not stuck anymore. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, where's that fucker at down there? Oh, just you wait, bitch. After I'm done, I'm gonna fuck your corpse.
I don't think you could be talking about necrophilia. Your stream, sir.
Well, I wasn't saying what it was called. I was just gonna tell. I was telling him what I was gonna do with the axe after I was done killing him. So use him as a fucking ornament. Ornament. Jeez, I can't talk. Yeah, ornament. Whatever. He's gonna decorate my fucking axe.
Ornament?
Yes, thank you. I
I think
kept
you're
on.
confusing. I think right now your tired brain's confusing ordinance and
Yeah, it is.
ornament.
It is. It's trying to say both of them at the same time, and it's like that's not how that works. Wham! I'll fucking shove him at the fucking tip of my axe and swing him around. Is that both of them? Yeah, I think I only need two, right? Left and right, yeah. Is there anything really important down there that I need to get? 'Cause I remember that being a clusterfuck. Oh, are you just gonna send me straight into the clusterfuck? Yay! I get shoved straight into the clusterfuck.
I get to be flustered and fucked.
Game? Game. Really? Oh, would you like to target the giant plant? That is not at all what I did. Held down square for that loveliness. Like it. Go straight into it. Aw, chow. Oh no. That actually genuinely scared me.
Rainbow, the sleeping water gem. I'm just gonna zoom in. It's gonna be the same kind of boss again. Oh no, this time it's a snake. Got it. Sea dragon. Sure. He's in like 2 inches of water. Let's call him a sea dragon.
Yeah. I mean, you know how sea dragons be. Ooh, purple. Ooh, what is going on? Ooh, have I gotten that before?
Steve the Ride Pod, win this battle for me. I don't know if you remember, but that's what your little robot guy was named. Steve.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go that way. Oh, well, we're just gonna let those two duke it out, and we're gonna try to run. Oh shit! Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna be greedy. Fuck you, nerds.
Shit.
Oh,
I think my wife has been texting me for a bit. Check
uh,
this out.
yeah. That shit.
Alright, let me go. I'm gonna keep you on, but I'm gonna go let my daughter know that it's time for bed for her. Last night, unfortunately, for some reason, she had a cluster of seizures at night. Not a cluster, but just every so one. A couple of them over a couple hours. So it's
Gotcha.
like, man, I think she'd been hanging out with her uh, grandmother. I think she just got tuckered out because even her grandmother was tuckered out today. I think they just pushed themselves just, which just always blows my mind. I can just get up and go do things, do it. Yeah, I'll be a little tired later, but just they wore themselves out.
Hmm. Epic ass music kicks in.
You just want to go sleep? That's fine. Okay, well, take care of those two things and then just go sleep.
They ignore me, right? Yeah.
Logan, just because I'm talking to my daughter for 5 seconds doesn't mean I'm ignoring you, okay? Cut back the insecurities.
I was talking about the fake ass wannabe Sephiroths.
Oh, shoot, you go first, kiddo. I'm sorry, you just told me you had five. Oh, 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 big ass Sephiroth. Oh, oh, oh.
Alright.
Look at the mattress underneath it. Actually, that's a bit of a pain in the ass right now.
We're going to rest after we level up.
How's that a problem?
Wait, oh, no, my bad. I'm at 500,000.
Yeah,
Damn.
we probably sleeping last night. No. Well, there you go.
Blood of wingding. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Gwendy, you know that little robot I ride around on? His name is Steve in the game. Wow. His name is Steve.
Mm.
Oh, fuck you. How about that?
Am I supposed to be impressed, father?
Pretty much. And she's like, I think you already told me
Alright,
that. Fucking lame weirdo.
yeah, let's rest. And we're gonna go
What
up.
else could you possibly eat?
Oh shit, it felt good.
Go get applesauce. Throw on the river. You ever love something so much you just want to fling it?
Yeah, puppies. They're so fucking cute. I wanna hurt them.
That's what mush them. I totally want to go full fucking of mice and men on their asses.
Mm,
Just go Lenny on them. Just like I'll fucking hug them to like crush them off. Or just be like that one lady, an episode of Scrubs. It was like, what does it mean to make like, we say make them as comfortable as possible, but do we really know what that means or whatever? And it just like envisions the old lady in just like a room full of cotton balls, and she's like, I'm so
yeah. Alright.
but I want that with puppies. You're not? Okay. I figured that giant ass bagel would have,
I got to do that one, or not once, multiple times. Uh,
eat a giant bagel.
oh, that too. That one is younger because we used to have all those dogs. And shit.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
When they were in that pen that one time and shit like that, when we were cleaning out their little house thing and shit like that, they were all in there, and I was just like, I lay down, and I was like, let the cuteness come to me, and they just pile on. I'm like, oh my god, this is the best day ever.
Best day ever.
Like in oh, the one time they were in the house and shit like that back home, fucking, I'd fallen asleep, and they all like cuddled around me, and like I woke up and I was like, I don't want to move ever from this spot. This is the moment I've been waiting for cuteness and cuddliness to come together. Fucking, oh god. And then they get big, and then they try to do that again, and they just crush you. Ooh, I think I lost him. Nope, he muted himself. All right, let's get our asses kicked.
Sorry, I heard your cute little puppy story. So I was just saying goodnight to my dog.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Be on mute. Or had me on mute, not you on mute. Okay.
What you mean? All right,
Oh, oh, oh! I see. You're there now.
yeah.
Well, I got this gem. Let me go into the bigger screen so I can actually watch.
Now, the fun part about this, folks, is I don't know how to properly dodge that water attack, and I wonder if it's gonna fucking rip me apart.
The answer is yes, yes, yes. It will.
Oh god, I forgot how long this takes.
Yeah. Every time you're like, this takes fucking forever.
It's gonna take even longer. Because, I mean, like I said, the
Arrow
bosses in this
and
game will
bone.
fuck you up.
I'll tell you,
Mhm.
like father, like daughter.
Oop. He delayed that a lot. What the fuck? Can I hit him? The fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, good luck with all that.
Yeah. Jesus. I foresee my night already. Because I still don't think they've updated it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
No, they were working on it, but
Yeah, my,
tell them that.
well, my luck entirely with this type of shit. It's, you know, can I'll beat this entirely, new game plus and everything, platinum the entire game, and then
Marrow
they'll be like,
and
"Oh, the patch is coming
bone.
out tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, of course it is."
Idiots! Like father,
Oh,
like
fell a little
Oh,
ways ago.
yeah. Come on with that bullshit. That's right, he does this bullshit over and over again.
God.
I think that's what like 90% of my tests can be like chalked up to. It's just like, oh, did you hit the ground? Well, here's another one. Oh, did you hit the ground again? Well, here's another one. Shit. But again, if not, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Marrow and bone. Pirates, idiots! Like father, like daughter!
Like father, like daughter. Oh, I try to heal. I've noticed I've started dealing with that a lot more in this run.
What's that?
Sometimes like I just can't hit them. Like the game just won't let me hit them. At first I thought it was just like me, but like now some of them just won't let me hit them at all. You want to come down from that cloud? I mean, I know it's taking you all this time. God damn it, he gets me every time with that bullshit. Oh, and I'm dead. Oh no, I got out of there. I have a secret. It's what I feel like he says every time. He always gets me with that bullshit. Okay, so now that attack will just straight up hit you. Mom's a hoe. Can you knock that shit off? Jesus. Ugh. How can we annoy the shit out of our players? Everybody
Make a game.
stomps. Everybody just stomps. Ooh, that's gonna take forever for me to. There. Got him not at madness of fucking 50.
That sounds like that.
Fuck. Drink, bitch. And drink. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Fuck. What the fuck? Okay. I do not know what to do here. Wait, what? Oh, this is dumb, Logan. Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, I forgot that like when he does that, like much like the Dragon Emperor one, it's such a giant radius that it's like almost damn near impossible to get out of it if you're too close. Like a lot of times, like I honestly at this point in time feel like they meant to make a fucking first person shooter. Because like a lot of the attacks are like to get back away from like melee, and it's like there's no real ranged options unless you're using magic. But in order for me to use magic, I got to be close up with my melee unless I'm using a
Arrow and bow.
longsword, or
Fire
I mean
giant!
whatever the sword, one-handed
Like
sword and shit
father,
like that. So it's
like
like, what am I supposed to
daughter!
do here?
Is it eat a dick?
Pretty much. How did that manage to hit me, game?
The game is basically just in that movie Slam Salmon when the one character gets the role on that cop show and he puts the coleslaw on his pants and he leaves shimmying and just kicking coleslaw everywhere saying eat a dick, eat a dick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's just the whole game.
I just want the like. I think in the end, I just want the game to be more consistent with what it's trying to accomplish.
Yeah, that's the number one word that I use the entire time we've been playing this.
Right. Because like
Like we
consistency
want
with this,
consistent.
yeah, would make this game so much like more playable in my opinion. Like right there, like last time I fought him, when I would stay close up to him, that wouldn't hit me. Oh, yep, I healed.
God damn, stomp on your ass. Said no heals for you, bitch.
That's like another thing. The
And
way,
another thing.
the way that they make drinking, like trying to heal yourself in this game work, it makes me wonder if like originally there was no mechanic of healing like that. Like you only healed kind of like Bloodborne through like attacking, because like the way everything takes so long to like do, like heal yourself and all that, it's like it feels like an after. Like the more I play this, that's the more the way I feel. Like originally, like the only way you could heal yourself was through like benedictions and getting like healing back through like life leech, because
And then
I
they
just
just added it because like whatever
Arrow
testing they
and
may have done, it's like,
bone.
no, it's not working, or they couldn't figure out how to balance it,
Fire
so
yeah
giant!
they put the heal
Like
mechanic.
yeah,
father,
because like
like
that's the way it feels all the
daughter!
time.
Well, the way that it feels all the time to me is like, you know, it's like a bag of sand
Hold
and
up,
you hold it in your hand.
he's just like constantly avoiding my attacks. All right, I hit dodge that time, game. Apparently I didn't, because the game's like, no, you didn't. I don't get the point of like making him go so far if he just flies back to attack me.
Just throw you off your rhythm because I couldn't figure out, other ways to do that naturally with the fight.
Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Yet again, 90% of this fight is just chasing him down. Oh my god, please fucking die.
We're doing the water thing soon. I'm pretty sure you can just run right to left, or left to right, or whatever around the waves if you don't have your little bubble up.
Which I probably won't. I got stuck in his fucking legs. Oh. Got stuck in his bullshit. What is that bull? Alright. That one just straight chases you down. Now he's doing them all from the front.
Yeah.
So just depending on which direction I'm facing, depends on which direction he'll hit me from.
Well, yeah, because it seemed at first there was like they went in an angle, right? Like one
Yeah.
started left, one goes center, one goes right.
Fuck.
I guess not. What is that big bag? Oh, what a bag of dicks. Feels like a bag of snake.
Wait, what the fuck? Just
Is that not how breath feel like?
doing this one. How long is that little water pillar gonna last? Jesus Christ.
Yep. It's like spreads through your body.
Oh, what the fuck? Drink. Swear to God, he says, I have a secret every time. Um, what the fuck is even happening? Again. I cannot see. I would just like to be able to hit him at this point, game. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. That's a new one. He started doing like the
I'm never.
swipes back and forth with like the glowing sword, and the ball started coming with them back and forth like a swing.
No, we'll do that. There'll be two that come out.
I mean, fucking, be honest with you, fire's not working this time around. I can't hit him long enough to actually build the status effect up. I think that's also another like least favorite thing of mine. Like status effects in this game are very useless. Like they're kind of useless.
Unless they're being used against you.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was kind of noticing that like through other bosses, because I actually tried using status effects and shit like that, and they just feel pointless. And then like I'll look it up and be like, oh, is this boss weak to an element or like a status effect? And like most bosses, like no, they're not weak to any element or status effect. And so you're like, I mean, the only one it actually felt like it worked on was the that tree boss being weak to fire. That was it. Every other boss is like, oh, they have no elemental weaknesses. They don't really work with any status effects, and it's like, so why do I have it? Like, yet again, the only one I feel
Marrow
like
and
feels
bone.
useful is like the leech one.
Answer it! Like father, like daughter!
The which one again? The bleed because
The,
you'll
yeah, the leech.
yeah. I said
I mean, same thing to be honest with you.
sorry.
Like,
So,
fuck is that backswing? I have a secret. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Um,
I guess he just wants to fly around a bunch right now.
Jesus Christ. You see what I mean? Like I built that status effect up, and it was gone within like 2 seconds.
Yet your short builds up in less than 2 seconds. Sticks around forever.
Yeah. He really loves doing this one this time. Why dodge that bullshit? But all right. Jesus Christ, I'm dead. Ooh. Yep, there it is. Okay. You see what I mean? It's just like it feels like I barely have any time to heal. Like I mean, to be honest with you, it's very much on the lines of like if you have to heal, you've already done fucked up.
Yeah, that's why it'd be nice if they got that patch out for the quicker healing animation. Like you said, you'll get their new game plus. Beginning next week, they'll release it.
And the other thing I love is like the clash mechanic with him. First time around, it worked. You notice like I'm barely clashing with him now, right?
Marrow and bone.
Weren't you using a different method?
No, I was using the dual blades.
Like father, like daughter.
Oh, I thought you were using an axe right now. That's my bad. That was just
No,
earlier.
yeah. Come on, game. Let daddy have it.
Hold on. Sorry, I had to
You're
step away
fine.
and check on something.
Okay.
You sure the flash mechanic's just not you being tired?
No, it's whenever he would do that like sword swipe craziness, used to be able to like
Mhm.
clash or with his claws, used to be able to clash with them. And like it's just not working at all. Like even when I'm in front of him, because like I'm being more stuck to his taint now.
Mhm.
Actually, to be honest with you, this time around I'm more focused than I was last time
Mhm.
because like his attacks will just like shut up, fuck you.
Yeah, and he has fucking health for days.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought corruption was going to work on him. The only thing I say, like with the fire, is it just adds more damage straight up to your weapon.
Mhm. Yeah, see, it does seem like they do change up the pattern that wave attack.
Yeah. What the fuck? It gave me the Skyborn thing, like I perfect dodged through it, but it still hit me.
Shit, yeah, I looked away for just a split second.
Alright. Let's go back to fire, because even though it's not burning him, it's still doing more damage. Oh, alright, got fire. I can actually try out one of these other ones. He wouldn't be weak to feathering. It's feather. Magic. Ooh. Let's try. Yeah, just much like with the fucking Dragon Emperor, the moves are readable. They're easy to get, but just like you get hit by any of the things like the orbs, and like those orbs are so fucking clumped together that you're gonna get hit by a
Harrow
few. You're
and
just pretty much
bone,
Yeah, you get hit
I will
and
tell
like
you,
punished like hard.
like father,
there's just
like
no like
daughter.
say like with that right there. There's just no like time to fucking avoid it. I have a secret. I still
He uses Irish Spring. That's a secret.
wait. What? That one it said he came down like at a different angle. You know, I despise that in a boss fight. That's just so that it waste your fucking buffs on your weapons. And if you were building a status effect on them, it's gone. Um, you know, the fuck was that bullshit?
Just secret.
Yeah, apparently called bullshit foo.
So you heard it go away.
What the fuck?
Sure, you don't want to call it a night, Mister?
Oh no, fuck! It's only like almost an hour and a half in. I'm good.
Okay, I was just making sure. I don't know how tired you are, man.
Oh no, I'm not that.
How much that might be contributing.
Nah, nah, nah. It's more just trying to get over the tedious his health bar and the ridiculousness of like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying because it's more of a marathon now. It's like,
yeah,
I mean, I see what they want you to do, right? Like, okay, now you got to really test your skills. You got to like have your gameplay control on point, and you got to know your shit in and out to not get punished by this stuff. But obviously there's bullshit. You're still gonna get punished by stuff.
yeah,
But then that would work with his extended, like, just massive health bar if it weren't for the fact that you know bullshit's gonna happen. It's not consistent.
yeah.
You know,
That that's I think I think why I find him the least interesting and challenging boss, or not challenging, challenges are like the shittiest mechanic with him is because it's not like a
Narrow
test.
and
In my opinion, it's not a
bone.
test of skill.
I'll
It's just a
slay
test of
it.
like,
Like
oh,
father
is he gonna hit you or
like
not this time
daughter.
around? Because you got too close with this combo.
I mean, but you do need the skill to deal with the random bullshit. So, I mean, it just sucks that it's random bullshit, and there's things that can. There's so many time wasters, like him jumping back and flying back and forth. That one wave attack and thing that he does seems to be just tedious and boring because you got to just wait for it.
Childish infatuation failed my rise. Divine providence indeed.
Damn it. Game. Oh, you're gonna do it again? Oh no, you're doing that one. Okay. What? What the fuck? Oh, the lightning bolt on there. Gotcha. Uh. Oh, this sucks. I don't have
Immortality
any
would
of that built up.
still elude me.
Wait.
That would have been a nice cheese point.
Fuck. Why'd that hit me? Oop. I figured that was gonna happen. Oh, here's a big one. Wait, what?
Got you with like the back.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Okay. That one was just like flat out bullshit. You could spam the shit out of circle to get up to like dodge that, and you're still just gonna get fucked.
Hmm.
Stamina is really not my problem. I mean, I know what they're wanting me to do. They're wanting me to fully invoke madness to go in this, so that it is just a rush to see if I can win against him before he kills me.
Yeah, that's what you did the first time, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think I beat him on the hardest. I won't say hardest mode, but like with full
Marrow and
madness.
bone. Fight to you, like father, like daughter.
Wasting time to get close to him. That's an overtime game. How'd you see that? His little gauge to break to like get the obliterate attack on him was almost full, and the oh no, it's back. Okay, it's just he was so far away that I couldn't see it. I was like, oh, they gave him. Oh nope, they fixed him. His gauge is no longer fully maxed out. Nope. What the fuck? Nope. Nope. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty much fucked. They had him spam that fucking wing attack over and over again.
Oh.
That one where he does like the three wide swipes that like when they hit you, it takes like half your health. Them spam that
Hmm.
in a row. Let's find out.
So again, even in the game I'm playing right now, like fucking electricity will still leave them stunned. So it's just once again, electricity is just always the best if it stuns them.
Right, yeah.
Because I can just stun lock them. If I get at least 2 hits off on them, they're pretty much just fucking stunned in place.
Dear.
Marrow and bone. Ah, fight to you, like father, like daughter.
Oh fuck. Are you serious, game? Okay. Well, that little like run uppercut thing he does, usually if you like just kind of jump to the right slightly and then run around him, you can heal during it. But this time around, he like instead of making like a full, kind of like wide angle, he made like a full like right angle and just like, oh no, I'm gonna hit you now. Yet again, like I do believe that they have like they read your input and then like the enemy will just straight up like teleport onto you to hit you while you're trying to heal.
Yeah, it's like the probably.
Oh, I know what I can. I just realized what I
Marrow
need to do with my
and
dual blades next
bone.
time.
I'll tell you, like father, like
Okay,
daughter.
he stopped short on that one. The fuck? Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Now
Yeah, got, got mad that you're talking shit.
apparently, because he started off with just like straight up hitting me with like stopping short and hitting me with everything.
Hmm.
So now that claw to the back actually hits me. Okay.
Okay.
His little backswing, like the first time you fight him, or a new game when I was playing vanilla, when it hit me, but now like he's reaching back and he's actually being able to hit me from the behind as well. Oh my god.
Okay.
Uh, what I need to do is because the clash mechanic just doesn't work anymore with him. So you take that shit straight off. There's no reason to have it on. It's sad because I know I can do this bullshit, but it's like I just got to find the right one to let the game let me win. It's pretty much how it is with these
Hmm.
boss fights.
Yeah.
Marrow and bone. I'll tell you, like father, like
Yet again, he
daughter.
stopped short. Why does he keep stopping short? I do despise the fact that he just straight up just will fly around whenever you get the shit building up on him.
There's no button. Say no no.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not
I don't want to
you.
longer be hurt button.
He's got that the old timey cane that they pull people off the stage with. Just reaches out. Whoop. Come on, bitch. Peace.
What the fuck? Why'd that hit me that time? Oh, I know why it hit me. The game wanted to hit me. I'm dead. Yep. Shabenya, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Wipe me Maybe walking in momentarily. Hasty hero, big loud mouth. Cute. Just let me know if you need me to mute her if she gets too yappy. Not yappy. That sounds really wrong.
I
If it should be good if her talking is distracting. Is what I mean to say.
got you.
Good save, Bruce. It's not nasty in here. It feels nice. Okay.
Marrow and bone. Ash. Fire to you. Like father, like
Okay,
daughter.
why does he keep stopping short now? It's like every time I do the like get my blade. Fuck. I would look. What the fuck?
I paused my game so I can blow up the screen so I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah, whenever I do like the elemental blade before I like after I enter the arena, now he stops short with that little slam. Okay, oh, okay, that was a weird one. I just got instantly clapped with that wing attack. It's tedious, so fucking tedious.
Marrow and bone. Fire to you.
Your bone was still
Like
call an ally.
father, like
Fuck you,
daughter.
game. I didn't even know there was an ally in this fight.
They're like, you're sucking so bad we created one just for you.
Probably. What? Bet you his gauge was built up. That's why they had him run.
Yeah, it was. It was at least 75, 80%.
Yeah, because it's back to zero now. Fuck you, game. Oh, that's why. Oh, great. Oh, I did not mean to heal twice. Oh, I see. I kind of get that one now.
Thank you, beautiful. I was talking to my wife, not you, but you can take it as me calling you beautiful if you want, sir.
Yeah, I'll need it. Are you doing this now?
Immortality would still elude me.
Heal, 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 heal. You're doing this shit again? It's like a freebie for him. Heal. Fuck. What the fuck?
That was bullshit. That was bullshit. I just watched it happen.
Because he was completely the opposite direction, and he flipped at the drop of a hat to hit me that last time.
Hmm. And then yeah, so when he shoves his sword up, it will get orangey, and that's when he
Yeah.
swipes, there's a ball or two that comes off.
Yeah, like that one I started obviously picking up on. Problem with it is that last little chunk, he just like donk donk and then flip, bonk, donk donk, flip, donk donk, flip, donk donk, and it's like you just can't hit fast enough to avoid it. Like that's why like the firearm dual blades is a little nice because like I can just like use the
Marrow and
discipline
bone.
to like avoid some of it.
Like father, like daughter.
See, that time he didn't stop short. Why did that hit me? What the?
Also, the sad thing is, I think before, not this run, yeah, not this run right now, but the one is that you had your bubble built up too. You probably could have used it.
Well, that's kind of the problem with like the bubble thing is it takes so long you can just get hit through it, and then it'll instantly break.
Oh yeah, gotcha. I wasn't quite sure if it started the moment that you
No,
were like,
it's a
you-
one, two, three, and then on the third, that's when the bubble spawns. But yeah, they can hit you for like the first 2 seconds. It does damage if enemies are close to you when you're doing it. Um,
Marrow and
but
bone.
it is a little.
I tell you, like father, like daughter.
it's a really chill crystal.
have a secret. I'm a fucking giant nerd. Oh, okay. Let me get away from the wall. Animations.
I would suggest you take your own advice and not own advice, but like when you're like, hey, fuck it, every time they give me an opportunity to summon, I'm a summon.
Oh,
Like
no,
I'm
fuck
pretty sure
that.
that this might have throw off your flow.
Yeah.
But you could summon Waffle Steve, and then the two of you guys could be the ultimate predators.
Wait, what? Oh, it fucking swapped his direction. Dude. Uh, oh, oh, okay. Night Father answers. He says, "What's up, yo?"
Did you say something to me? If you fail this time, you owe me a 2-word essay.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna fail. See,
Eat every single one of
I
those.
couldn't get up fast enough. I'm slamming circle.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting knocked down is the game's way of being like, I win.
Yeah. And there's no way to improve. There's
Nope.
just attacks, right?
No, there's the only way you can avoid getting not getting knocked down is having higher tenacity. But
Mm-hmm.
the higher tenacity I have on me is gonna just cause me to take more damage from his feather attacks.
Gotcha.
So like those little orbs damage.
Yeah.
We're still. I just looked at it.
I mean, the swords are already going to kill you to begin with. You know what I mean?
Oh no, like one or two orbs will like straight up kill me instead of like the full barrage.
Oh, gotcha.
Like when you start getting into the negatives, you're just gonna die outright. That's kind of what happened with the Night Mistress the first time
That
around.
sounds, that sounds like a brutal way to start a conversation. You start talking about the negatives, then you start Night
Marrow and
Mistress,
bone,
Yeah.
Night Lady,
I'll
Night
turn you
Lady.
like father, like daughter.
Heal, bitch.
Paved by a rise, divine providence indeed.
We're just gonna keep spamming that shit over and over again. Gotcha.
Immortality would still elude me. Shaped by time,
Fuck you.
in a past life.
Heal.
Waves surge, cycles churn, void begins forth. Now with your aid, the elixir shall be created. I cannot wait. For is immortal. Heavens be praised.
Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yeah, motherfucker.
Promise salvation.
I wasted a bunch of those fucking or not wasted. Used a bunch of those whatever they're called. You only get like a few to each playthrough. These little guys right here, the plumbed branches, because it just gives you 5 stacks of Skyborn Might in exchange for more madness, and it's like fucking. I'm just gonna spam them. Like, might as well.
Yeah, I was playing mine, and then I looked over and was like, oh, wait, this is the one. This is the one I gotta
Yeah,
go back.
I just yet again had to.
Find the right roll of them. Yeah.
Well, not only that, the thing that I don't like the most, I had to. I don't want to say cheat, but cheese in order to win.
You had to crutch an item.
Yeah, and I don't like that because, like, yeah, most of that was just like gonna sound kind of douchey. Most of that was kind of skill and shit like that because like fought him so many times now, I know what to look for. But like some of it was just me kind of tanking through. All right, let's see if this works.
Hmm.
Put out and just
Well, sometimes thinking through is good. Is skill as well. Knowing when
well, that's
not
what I'm
to.
saying. Is like a lot of it was just me crutching that like bubble thing and like allowing me to tank through some of his bullshit. Um, but I don't know, like it's just not my favorite one. Like a game requires that of you. Like I
Yeah, I understand.
like yeah, you can beat him. Like I mean, I've
But then
watched
again, but
people.
then again, you earn the damn things. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, and what I was gonna say is like I've watched other people play that fight and do like no hit runs, and they're really good at it and stuff like that. Like obviously, like watching them, it's like yeah, that looks good. But even like them like talking about the stuff in the comments and stuff like that, it's like I fought him like 300 times before this no hit, and even still, it feels janky. So even like people who are doing no hit runs and stuff like that can admit that there is a lot of jank to it. So I mean, I I will say though, like for sure, he's like my least favorite boss. Like when it comes to
I mean,
just like
yeah, I can see why.
yeah, like coming to like he's the least favorite when it comes to the mechanic that he has, and that mechanic is just like it's testing to see how much honestly stamina you have in the end. Because
Hmm.
I cannot foresee trying to fight him with low stamina. Like that's probably brutal and obnoxious. Like
Hmm.
I mean I was lucky enough to have the foresight to hey, let me go into the dual blades tree and put a lot of points in there. But like if you go in there with like your normal stamina, hell, I even have this thing equipped on um the dragonfish pendant. I mean,
Hmm.
prime example. Look at my stamina is at 248 with it on, 192 without it on, and I put a lot of points in stamina. So like, uh, I would hate to see what it's like without having that shit on there. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
All right, so let's see if we can get both endings.
Sounds good, because your voice sounds very tired, mister. It's got that crackiness to it. We're gonna see his different endings.
Oh shit, that's right. I think there might be a true boss.
Oh shit.
Let's rest up. Shit, I only use 5 mana flasks. That's
That was wet.
mm,
Hmm. Sorry about that, everyone. Except for that one guy out there. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Fuck you, dude.
okay. A lot better ending than getting stabbed in the fucking ass. Dream sweet to see.
Pinwheel spinning around. This time you just wait back up on the boat again then. Oh,
From this day forth, our union shall be
Okay,
unbroken.
so I might have to use that ring in order to get the other one.
Ah,
I wanted
impermanence.
to be a pearl so bad in my life.
All is for naught. The dream of a perfect illusion.
I hope one of those boats.
Yeah, okay, so that's the good ending.
The probably the canon ending or whatever. Wait, no, no, true ending would
Yeah,
probably the
two
canon
endings.
ending.
I think that one's just the, we either resurrected our sister or like it's all like you said, it's all an illusion. And like,
Hmm.
so I guess I'll use the item and see.
Because also you don't get to see the face.
Yeah, that's like,
So, and
maybe it's like,
you're still there,
or like
not
I,
really broken free.
or I don't know if it's really that or if it's more like they're just like stuck with her. You know what I mean? Like they're illusions to her. She's out of the dream, but like, when you like the endings where like do people still see the people and all that?
Hmm.
The yeah, I guess you're right. Like the dream is still following her.
Hmm. It reminds me of like how that funny enough, the original Silent Hill movie ended,
Yeah, where
where like she saves her, but they're still in the fog world or whatever.
so maybe I use it. I got
What do
everybody's.
you want from me?
Oh,
I did not invite you up here to come bite me. Get out of here. I didn't even invite you up here.
um,
You creature desperate for love. What's that?
his answer he's amount of red may be offered, serving as a key to fulfill long cherished wish. Do I got to go back to that altar?
What are you doing? Why do you gotta smell so much? Oh, really? Oh, we're still, we're still, yeah. It's
He's like, love me.
I know.
There goes
Stop
that
real quick.
benefit slapping. What's that, sir?
I'm gonna look this up real quick to make sure.
Okay.
Shut it open. Hey, how nice. Yeah,
Samara.
sure. I got it. No bite. No bite. Hey, hey, hey. No bite. No bite.
I know what to find do with it.
Hey, motherfucker.
Acquiring hidden speeches. Not to give him the chisel. I didn't. A punk bitch didn't get the chisel this time. Once you
That dumb bastard.
heard riddle door and the wheels turn anew. Yeah, I know that. Boss well Dan. Form the key. This item can be used immediately after defeating the final boss. No, it can't. Um, wait,
Gotta go wash my stinky butt, okay?
the
I love you.
dream's sweet to see. Um, I'm confused here, folks.
What's she talking about? Just won't allow you to use the ring.
Maybe offered an offer.
You just stand up and fart in our dog's face on purpose? What kind of kink shit are you into? Do you want me to fart in your?
Oh, that okay. So is it really that simple? I'm glad.
Usually is.
I had to use it. So that they don't want you to use it originally, but they want you to use it the second time around.
Got it.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another boss.
I'm watching. I'm watching. Oh, well, the boss is my wife in her granny panties. And she's just her in her granny panties, looking cute. Well, don't stop the fart.
It's not funny.
It will.
It's
You're gonna
not fart.
shimmy it like that.
The fact that
It's
she
gonna
said it's
fart.
not farting, like it's a mind of its own.
Okay.
It's not farting.
It
Like I
is.
talked to it, and we're cool. It's not gonna fart. Bound by threads.
That's the joke. That's the thing in our family. It's name's Booty. Not the most original name, but okay. And Booty blows me stinky kisses. And she talks. Oh,
Sister,
there you go.
are you awake?
Hey, she said, "Sister, are you awake?" One of my
Yeah,
favorite bands, Tea Party, has a song called "Sister Awake."
and she no longer has the feathering.
Yeah,
Wuchang, you did
so
it.
it's reality.
Our journey found
Oh,
its
he said
true
true
ending.
ending. Yeah, we broke free. Like you can't. Like there's no reviving your sister. It's always gonna turn into a monster. But oh, there's our pirate ship. Hell yeah, hot ass pirate lady. It's still my thing. Yeah. So gathering that, it's like the original one would have been you brought your sister back to life, but she would have turned into a monster either way. And then if you're just stuck
Then who
constantly,
the fuck's with her right now?
that's Fing. Her like side quest is like you helping her find her sister and all that. That's the one that turned into like the chimera, like weird monster thing. And so you just basically saved a little girl that was now calling you sister. Because
Gotcha.
like in Chinese, like they refer to like brother and sister, not
Yeah.
really like you know that. So like it's just like you in a weird way you're just kind of replacing your sister with another younger girl that you take under your wing.
Yeah. It's a family that you accumulated as
Created,
opposed to
yeah,
yeah.
instead of
Got
creating.
it.
Yeah. So basically,
Well,
this
you
ending, this
couldn't
ending.
do the thing. Couldn't do the thing, but a couple people make it out.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. I thought you were trying to play something else. I was like, yeah, that's a name first.
Yeah, I was. No, I just accidentally did it.
I mean, I kind of agree with people. Like, I wish the endings were a little bit more in depth and stuff like
Well,
that.
yeah.
Like,
From what I understand, is like the story, like out of all the reviews that I've heard, um, it's just the story itself. 'Cause I also watched Iron Pineapples.
yeah,
Just it could have been a little bit more going on in the story. Um, I don't know. It seems like they wanted to walk that line of like there's lore, but then they also wanted to present a story.
yeah. They kind of. It's like they were torn, kind of like Sekiro versus like a Dark Souls game or Souls game, where it's like, oh, we want to have lore, but we also want to leave it like you're actually watching a story, but then also at the same time, like we want you to piece things together, and it's like either choose one or the other because I feel like going more in depth with like you know this has been repeated over and over again. Like you've been stuck on this island for how long, trying to revive your sister, and like the inner demon and stuff. Like go more in depth with that because I think that's a pretty clever and interesting idea. Is that a lot of times you're just repeating this cycle until you finally break free of it. I know it's a overdone story thing, but I do kind of like those stories where it's like, yeah, like
Yeah, just because something's overdone doesn't mean you
it's
shouldn't
bad.
like
Yeah,
pay it attention. Well, it
yeah,
doesn't mean you shouldn't pay it the attention. Like if you're okay, if you're gonna use it, then just like
really use it, really lean into the idea. Because like I like kind of like some of the environmental storytelling, especially when you fight the demon of your inner demon or a demon of obsession, where like there's a little
oh
it's our sword.
yeah,
So I guess we abandoned the name.
gotcha. I'm gonna leave it here. See, fuck that.
Yeah. And like I was saying, like the story, like the environmental storytelling of like the demon of obsession, like its arena, that like you're basically becoming like the feathered demon thing, and each one of them is clashing over and over again and stuff like that. It kind of leans into like the how many times have you done through this, how many times have you been here, and all that, and like your demons keep failing and you keep killing yourself over and over again. Like that was kind of cool looking and stuff like that, but they never fully lean into it. At least I didn't feel like they did, where I felt like they should have leaned a little bit more, because it's not a bad
Yeah,
story.
that seems to be the general consensus, right? That they just should have, uh, yeah, like I said, leaned into the story more, just in general. Just
Yeah, like my biggest things, and like I guess me and you were talking about like doing our own like little talking about or I don't want to call it a review, but it's a review. But like to me, should have lean more into the story and actually telling a story instead of leaving some of it mysterious and all that. Um, More been a action adventure with a little souls like a little light souls in there, um, and shit like that.
yeah, like Kazan.
Yeah, and like leaned more into like because of that leaned more into like the anime-ish like crazy over the top action and stuff like that. And I think this would have probably been received a little bit better. I know a lot of people, everybody I've talked to or in reviews I've seen is kind of in the middle. Like either you really like it or you really hate it. And
Well,
I'm
it seems to me like this game is this Chinese company's attempt to do what um isn't Lies of P a Korean game?
yeah, it's made by a Korean studio.
Okay. So it seems like their attempt to like how Lies of P tries to stick to Bloodborne
Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1. Yeah. A little, yeah, well,
and Dark
obviously
Souls
'cause-
1, that this tries to stick to um Dark Souls 1 more, with a
right.
little bit of Lies of P, I guess, because of the arm thing.
Oh, martial
I
arts.
wonder when they threw that in.
Oh, see, like that's another thing I will say about the tempering arm thing. I hate that it's a consumable on your belt slot. Like I do not think it should have been, because like having to have that on has me take up one spot when I can have another like consumable on, like another healing thing, whatever. I think that's kind of dumb.
Well, which may lean into the idea that maybe after Lies of P had some success, because as we're as you were playing, we would mention it from time to time that it seems like they have thrown ideas in
Yeah.
as they were inspired by. And Lies of P's been out enough, long enough to where like, we need something a little like that. So let's use Chinese acupuncture and stuff like that.
And which is really sad in my opinion, because like it's not a bad idea.
No,
Um,
no, yeah, not at all.
like it just like you said, it kind of felt tacked on a little bit,
Yeah,
and
half baked and just thrown in there. Yeah,
we're
tacked
like
on. Yes, tacked on.
yeah, we're like if they would have like took more time and like kind of like
I mean,
less,
obviously, that they could come out and be like, stupids, we've had this since day one. But like,
it just doesn't feel like it.
for all like intents and
Yeah,
purposes and from appearances,
yeah,
um, yeah,
because it's. I mean, me personally, like that it just doesn't feel fully fleshed out. It feels very like they were like, hey, we have this idea.
The arm, the benedictions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like,
like the
hey, he has an arm. What can we do with that? Oh, acupuncture. Oh, let's do it.
yeah, because
You
like
know.
even like the benedictions were cool, but don't feel like some of them feel changing of the weapon makes it better, where other ones are just like it's just kind of there. Like stuff like the life leech one when you get like Skyborn Might, it kind of changes how you get to play because you get to be a little bit more aggressive because now you can always have life leech on your weapon and stuff like that instead of using your tempering. So like there's some, but like none of them feel like they fully change how you play with that weapon or like change how that weapon will
Which would
operate
make sense
or
for attack on, which would
yeah,
make sense for attack on mechanic because they don't want to overpower it, and so they then make it underwhelming.
because exactly we're just like if they would have like fleshed like that and like the tempering out more, like the tempering could have been something where it's like um, you know, hey, you put these on here and like this really like it's like kind of like Neo's like ultimate forms, which I like to call them, like your ultimates where like you transform into like Neo 1, it's like you transform your weapon into like this big powerful weapon and you become immune for a little bit. Neo 2 you transform into the demon and then like Neo 3 you kind of transform into those weird like spirit forms. And it's like they could have done something like that where like the tempering thing really like hey, you got 3 chances like when you fully max it out to like have this like 20 seconds to 30-second period of just like fucking shit up like and then kind of have it also where like you can use it to like buff your weapon and stuff like that because I don't think that's inherently a bad
Well,
idea.
that's, I mean, that's just where like what we've been talking about. It seems it should have been more of an action game as opposed to
Souls
a
like
Souls
yeah.
like, because then because what a lot of what they wanted to do would probably suited that more so. I don't know
Mm,
who was like dead set on it being a particular way. I'd be fascinated to. It would be fascinating to learn more about like the
yeah,
development of this
I
game
would
because
it's
like if you notice like you were excited about it, you're like, oh, Wuchang, this looks cool, Chinese Souls. Like, yeah, cool, yeah, this that, and then like, but never really heard much about the company like we did with like when Wukong was coming out and shit like that. So it'd be interesting to find out what the story is about this development
no
one day.
100% because it would be one like I would kind of like to
More
sit
so
down and
than other games. That's why I bring it up. You know what I mean?
yeah like
But
yeah I
it,
would
it
like to
seems like a fascinating like. I would love to see a QDC like post mortem on the game, like
yeah
where the developers come in and they talk about
or just
yeah
sitting down and getting to talk with some of them just like to hear like their side of it would be kind of nice like because like some of it like I said like a lot of the ideas inherently are not bad and shit like that like they are cool ideas in theory but like you said I would like to know who was kind of like the final like no I want it this way because there's a lot of ideas that are like oh that would be kind of cool in a vacuum and if they would have leaned more into it would have made it fun like the benedictions leaning more into like those actually changing how you're like kind of like the Neo's martial arts and like putting these in there would have changed like how Blade Master would have activated like when you activate Blade Master now it like you know like instead of one element, it creates like fire and ice on your swords as well. So you have like double bonuses and stuff like that. And the spear attack now becomes like a rapid thrust attack instead of these. And like the discipline skills, like just feel kind of lackluster because especially with the dual blades, I know other ones are good, but I just didn't care to use them because the Blade Master one was just the best one in my opinion, and I think a lot of people agree with me. Because like I see like a lot of builds like oh Blade Master and stuff like that because it's like it makes your attacks faster. It gives you the ability to heal when you use Skyborn Might, so like whenever you're clashing, you heal from it, and you are allowed to clash easier. And it's like so why would I choose like one that allows me to do like this rapid tornado attack when I could just activate this really quickly and then do that with just
yeah
my charged R2. So
Because to me, like from observing the game just seems like somebody got a wild hair out their ass that they could afford to make a game, and then it turned out to be goodish and not bad. And um, because they just got the right people in the right places, and so with like a stronger like vision and leader, it could have been a lot tighter. Um, but whoever, whatever crazy individual like fucking decided to make this game, or like, hey, I gotta make this, like they really just didn't know how to bring in rein in their ideas, how to like
yeah,
make a clear vision.
yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. It felt like,
Either that, or they just like they didn't have enough. Yeah, it's like I said, I would like to learn more. I'd like to learn
yeah,
more.
I'm fascinated by it because much like I said this before, but much like Wild Hearts, I would like to sit down and be like, is it
Yeah,
'cause,
that's an equivalent kind of game. It just
yeah, like
it
it's
just seems like it came out of nowhere. Yeah, it did a lot of things close
good.
enough.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I can see right where, and so like, much like Wild Hearts and stuff like that, I'd love to sit down and like talk with them and be like, hey, is this because you guys were forced into this? Like, was the development like, was EA like, hey, we want this mechanic, like we want this and this and this and this, or was like the head of your like, team kind of like, I have
Well, see,
these
Wild
guys.
Hearts was supposed to be during that era of EA originals where like we hire these people and they're gonna make their own thing and we're gonna have nothing to do with it. But then a lot of information came out that EA still was like
Had their fingers in
butting
there.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I wonder how much of this is like some talented people that had some good ideas were just put together because somebody had the wild hair that like we got to capitalize on this, we got to make money or something,
Right.
and it just so happened to all come together good enough to where it satisfied that dude or those people, and also turned into like a mostly good game.
Yeah, because like in the
Not mostly good, mostly it turned out to be a good game from what I can tell. It's just
yeah, like I will say this much, as somebody, who was playing it and stuff like that,
Mhm.
like, you know, and even going now through like New Game Plus and seeing a little bit more of, like the blaring flaws and some of like the boss fights and stuff like that. Um, like it is a solid experience. Like I do believe it's right on the money. Like it is a good solid like 7.7.7.5, 8 at most times when like mechanics work. It does feel great, right? But I'll give it that 7.5. And it's like, and it's kind of sad because like I do think with a lot of these mechanics just shifted a little bit here and there, this game would easily been like an 8, 9 for me. And I know like
and that's why
that's
we're talking about the overcrowding of ideas,
yeah,
because it seems like if they were a little bit more focused, it could have been
yeah, because like
a better.
one of the things like skill tree, like it's good in theory, but because of its souls-like nature, it kind of cripples you a little bit. Like, you know, this more feels like like an actual RPG skill tree where you're like, oh yeah, like having this is gonna make my fight a little bit easier. But in a Souls like, you need to have this in order for you to do better with this weapon. But we talked about this like the second stream in. Um, I don't think stats should have been tied to it. I think stats should have been completely separate.
Yeah, little. Yeah,
And, I think if you're going to do this, like you had stats separate, but then you had stats tied into the skill tree, where it's like, no, 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 like this weapon leans more into these stats, meaning like, you have like to the left, right? You have all your stats, like your agility, like all that stuff, like your health, stamina, and all that. But like when you get to the dual blades tree, you get more stamina because like that's what this is all about. Like you get more stamina for this and stuff like that. But having like primarily your stamina being tied to your dual blades, like so if you just want to not level it up, you know, your dual blades at all, and you just want fully like longsword, you're gonna suffer a lot of stamina. And like I know the long or the not longsword, but the what do they call it? The things like short sword or whatever. Um, like I know the short sword's mainly made for magic, but you still need to attack and dodge. And if you don't have the stamina to do so, you're gonna get your ass kicked. So, I don't know. Like to me personally, I do think like the stats should have been separate. And then, you include those like bonus stats, like the plus fives made more sense to be in there. Like, oh yeah, plus 5 to your endurance. Yeah, you only get this really if you go down the dual blades skill tree, which makes sense. You get like plus 5 to your stamina all the time. Duh. But you get the plus ones over here or something like that separate, and it's I don't know. The skill tree to me is just a little weird. Um, like I said, like New Game Plus, when I finally actually was doing farming, a lot of my stuff was like negated, but yet again, that's because I farmed and I was able to put more like points in different skill trees and shit like that. So like I was able to come down here and fully level up like a lot of these stats to get better agility and strength and do a little bit more damage. But, you know, if I wanted better fucking stamina, you have to go down the dual blades. And so like to me that's just like I don't know, it's a little rough for me. It's not a bad mechanic and it's not a bad like thing, but I do believe that in my opinion it is a little dumb because it's like okay, you want to have high stamina? Well, dual blades. You're gonna have to allocate a lot of your skill. Like if you want to do this skill tree, it's like you don't get to have all the skill tree. You got to go over here to make sure you get a little bit more stamina. And so like that's where I find it weird. It's like I said, it's not inherently bad, um, especially if you're willing to level farm and shit like that. But like you have a lot of Souls players that are like, oh no, I just want to go to the game straight. I don't want to do any level farming. And so like you're gonna notice some stats dipping where it's like, oh, now it just I guess that's kind of forcing you to have a certain play style. Like or like if you went down this skill tree, you're mainly gonna stay away from everybody and try to cast magic as much as possible.
Uh-huh.
I guess that's like an artificial way to force you
It was their
to
way
play.
of doing like curated builds, but it would been nicer if you could just, you know, make your own.
Yeah. Um and another thing I kind of wish they would have done is like have I do think they should have had more skills like this for each weapon. Because the only two that really get this, from what I know, is dual blades and axe. Um, Now axe is more of an attack, and then it comes with a bonus. So if you buy like rampage, you can buy this one. It allows you to like heal when you're attacking enemies. But from what I gather, no other skill tree has anything like that. Yeah, they're all like damage based and like allowing you to do like an extra attack. So I do think some weapons would have benefited from having like a bonus like that. Like, kind of the spear does that with like if you buy this one, which like when you do the fleeting area, but it's only for aerial bulwark. It's not for like any of the dodges or any of the other skills on it. So you have to play with that discipline in order to get this bonus. So I think that's kind of dumb. Because like dual blades, it's like, yeah, just slap this bitch on and congratulations, you're all good to go. Like
Well,
I
that's kind of what I'm trying to bring up is that when put under a microscope or magnifying glass, like a lot of things don't hold up or can make more sense doing this or that. But that's just because of the, like I said, it just seems like they wanted to pack this full of features. They wanted to have
right.
every Souls-like thing in here, thinking it was going to like. It just seems like a corporate kind of mentality. It's like, hey, we got to pack everything in there, and then the people that worked on the game did a great job of getting as close as possible with
Dude, yeah,
everything. You know what
a
I
hundred
mean?
percent. Yeah,
And it
100%.
all so because of that, all of it's going to fall short. The story, gameplay, progression, skill tree, all that stuff. Um, but the people did an
Did a great
amazing
job
job
at
of
yeah.
making, yeah, and just like manifesting this out of nothing. No past, no history, no ramp up, like in terms of they just straight into this, and they
Yeah,
did
and
a good enough. You can tell they're
exact
talented individuals, but
yeah,
they
exactly.
probably would have this game would have benefited more from a little culling, just narrowing down certain things and focusing on
Yeah,
certain aspects.
100%, 100%. Because it's like I give them a lot of props for what they accomplished.
Oh, what? Sorry, because the skill tree here screams action adventure game, just like action RPG,
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Is like a lot of these
and it
skills, like
doesn't fit in a Souls like so much.
well, like that's what I'm saying. Is like that's what I was trying to lean into. Is like a lot of this, like the way it fits in and stuff like that, with like how it activates. Like like you said, it more feels like an action adventure game, like with like really heavy ties into RPG, where it's like, an RPG or in like for example, like a Devil May Cry game, right? Getting an extra bonus to like Skyborn Might, right? When you do an attack, when you finish your combo, right? You hit the fourth attack in your dual blades of combo, right? In Devil May Cry, that makes sense because it's like, oh, I already have a form of getting Skyborn Might this way, right? Like through my attacks or killing an enemy. And then this allows me to add more to it so my skills can like keep going and flowing, right? Like so kind of like Devil May Cry where it's like all your passive and all your like actives in that game are things that you tack on top of what you already can do. So they're like bonuses, right? They're bonuses. They're things that allow you to make killing easier and funner and faster and more stylish. Where this game, it's like a lot of these feel like there would be bonuses and tacked on things on top of your skill tree, but because it's a Souls like and because the way you have to play the Souls like, it's like, no, these aren't bonuses, these are requirements to get to make your journey easier. Where like I think the skill tree, because they should have leaned more into the action adventure, should have been like these should have changed the way your character actually played. Like, these disciplines should have been way more extravagant, smoother to come out, definitely changed everything and stuff like that. So like, does that make any sense, or am I kind of like spinning my wheels there?
I think as we're tired, one of us has been drinking, one of us is super tired. We are spinning our wheels to a degree, but
Right.
yeah, I
And
would,
like,
yeah.
and but that I think that's my biggest thing. Like in the end, with this stuff, is like these are good, and like these are like, oh yeah, like this makes sense. Like now this thing allows me to clash with all of it, and I get Skyborn Might as I'm doing it, and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, okay, so like Blade down, like now it's a paralyzed buildup and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, that sounds cool in theory, but it just doesn't feel like it makes a big enough impact for me to want to choose that, right? For me personally, like when I have like these different like disciplines and like these skills to change, I want each one, I want the game to make me feel like, to give me that moment of being like, hmm, which one do I choose? Where a lot of these are like, it's very obvious which one I should choose. Like, prime example. Oh, sent me a image. Why you send? Did you already send me this image? In here, in here. Um, like,
Well,
sorry.
no, it's a so when you first okay, so when you first arrive at this temple, right? Sorry, you the blue and the red one are higher, and the one in the center is low, and then they
Okay.
both go up to their respective colored stone like altars and touch and put their hands on them, and then the red and the blue they go down, and the one in the center goes up. So it's just dick and balls. It's a dick and balls,
Yeah,
and
I
like
got
they
you.
made it right by touching the balls.
Okay.
And that's why I wanted to show you that image because the scene itself is just oh they just have their hand on there as just
Right.
okay.
Oh, you're fine. But it's just like the like I was saying, it's like, a lot of these are just kind of like, yeah, like this doesn't make any sense why I want to have this on. Like, this one, yeah, it's like, oh, Earth Shatter, you get like it's harder for you to be interrupted, but you already are hard to interrupt when you're swinging your axe to begin with, so why not put the one on that heals you? You know what I'm saying? Like none of these are like there's always a definitive like no brainer, no shit. I should like
Mhm.
yeah, so it's like I don't know, like that's my problem with the skill tree other than like the skill points is none of these disciplines feel like they fully got to get fleshed out and like make you feel like you're changing the way you play with them and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna create the build for, bolstering my resilience and stuff like that because it's like, yeah, you can have that on, but just put on the rampage one and get your health back. Why bolster your thing when you're already bolstered to begin with? So now you can just keep swinging away and healing through your shit. So, I don't know, like I think it would have just benefited more if they took more time with it, like you said, and got to flesh out more of the ideas and stuff like that. In the end, with like what's coming in the future for them, because this seems to have done pretty well, which I do believe they should get good credit for it because it's a good game. It could be kind of obnoxious at times, and like a lot of like the bosses are just kind of bullshit with a lot of their stuff and all that, but overall the experience with like exploring and doing other shit and all that is like it's a fun time. Um, I do think we said it the best in the beginning. This is definitely the opposite of first Berserker Kazan, where the environment and exploring is the highlight and the bosses are the tedious part. Where in first Berserker Kazan, the areas were kind of tedious and boring and just kind of like, I just want to get this over with. And the bosses were like the highlights and they were fun and, you know, kind of crazy to do and stuff like that. But I mean, I do agree with your assessment of like, for this being their first time, this is pretty fucking good. Like, they deserve that much at least. Like, this is a good game. So
Yeah, if anything, instead of seeing a sequel, I'd like to see Crouching style, sorry, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon style, like wire fu crazy over the top action game from them.
yeah, exactly. Well, exactly. And I think if they do a part two or a DLC to this, and they lean more into like the craziness and like more of like the you know kung fu like that, wire work as he's putting it, like craziness and stuff like that, I think it'd be really good. I think if they do a second one and they have more time to flesh out their ideas of like the disciplines and all that shit and combat and make it a little bit more smoother, like me personally, I think it'd be really good. I think it'd be like a really good contender for, the combat style of Neo, but having the exploration of a Dark Souls. And that's like one of the things that both like Team Ninja and From Software miss a lot of times is like Dark Souls, like Elder Ring. I'm sorry, combat in it is lackluster. Like we can all admit that the combat's not bad, but it is like you're pretty much doing the same thing over and over again. Like you're either hitting R1 or occasionally hitting R2. All right, like I'm sorry. You can try to be like, no, like it's way different. Nah, it's not. And Neo combat is awesome. You have so many tools at your exposal. Jesus, disposal and shit like that. But exploration in that game is kind of bad because this they're stages and they're like very short and clumped together and they're not really, in my opinion, well thought out. Um, but if you have like this this group of people master the exploration of a Dark Souls game, but a combat of a Neo game, shit, like that's gonna be a fun ass game. And I think that's what they're almost there with. Like they keep their exploration. I'm getting tired. Uh,
He's been
and
tired.
yeah, it makes like their combat and like kind of like refine the combat and make it a little bit more fast paced and a little bit more smoother with a lot of their animations. I think like fucking From Software and Team Ninja they'd have a real runner, like somebody that would challenge them in a lot of aspects. Same thing with like the people who do like um Liza P. Like I do think that that company knows what they're doing. I think their DLC was a little eh. Uh, a lot of their challenges come from like, oh, boss is just having grapple moves now out the ass, or enemies just hitting stupid hard, or they never stop attacking type things. But overall, that game was pretty fucking awesome. So yeah, we'll try to sit down and actually come up with like more thoughts and more like bullet points that we want to hit instead of just being tired and drunk and just being like, pretty colors are pretty.
Well, I mean, I think through all the stream and everything, unless you wanted to sit down and do like a review, which would require like focusing bullet points and stuff like that, and going over them. Other than that, I think we covered
Pretty
everything that
much,
we
yeah.
wanted to say about the game
I do too, as well as like,
at any given point, because usually we're saying the same thing.
right.
But yeah,
Ooh, we got a second one. I just actually want to see something as we were talking. See if this guy gives like way more XP over here. But yeah, I mean, I will say this much. Like I said before, in the end, it's a solid game, and I really do think that a lot of people should play it. Uh, as he put it, and I agree with his like assessment. Just know that you're gonna have to overcome a lot of jank and a lot of moments of being like, oh, this is frustrating because of just the jank in the game, but it is still like a solid experience and it's still a fun game. Let's see how much these bitches give out. The one guy gives out like 90,000.
so there's this fortress in my game. It's a flying fortress using arrow harmonics,
Okay.
and that was all created by a Dr. Jamming who looks like it's a whole thing, man. This guy, like, for some reason, this Dr. Jamming guy, like, his hair sticking straight up. He's got blue skin. He's missing a tooth, but he's got like four buck teeth, just out there. And but he plays guitar on a moving platform that you're supposed to defeat him by like whacking the help mind control helmets of these dragons. Like,
Okay.
but they look like Lapras from fucking or Dragonite from fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Anyways, um, so you whack them and then you defeat him, and then he like starts doing good. Like that's the problem here is that like there's a guy named Griffin, not Griffin, Gaspard. You meet him like two or three times because he's trying to destroy shit, and then finally you fight him. But after fighting him, you get this like Naruto-esque like backstory of your villain.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Um, and he's just like he's really just good guy that just couldn't get over the hatred and shit like that. And it's like, oh, but you guys have changed my mind on things, and I can see blah 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 blah. And it's like, it's just
Anime out the ass.
anyway. Stone Fortress flies in the sky because of air harmonics, and it's this moving fortress. But it's like made of stone blocks. Like if you built a castle and somehow you made a castle fly,
Okay.
but like it doesn't fall. Anyways, but it's called Pasnos, and all the longest walk to this joke. It's called Pasnos, but all I can think is Quiznos every single time. It's like, and their little tagline or whatever, which I can't remember now. I'm sorry for telling the most pointless story in all existence.
Surprise you, that kid that comes in and say, I heard this joke at school today. I want to tell you the joke.
Yeah,
Uh, And then
pretty
at,
much.
Did the monster walk in?
I'm bringing 4-year-old energy hard right now.
Or you're just sitting there looking at the kid like, man, I'm glad you're cute. Glad you're my kid because this story is going nowhere. Where's the health ones? I got a few more health ones. There you go. No, yeah,
But for me, the fun part is that it's called Pazos, I think Quiznos, so it's just like a giant flying Quiznos.
right.
Dispensing death and sandwiches.
Get, get your foot long here and your death. It's like, okay, these guys came out
I think
pretty good.
I don't do this anymore. Oh shit. What's up, Griffin? But what fun this is. Oh, so this is also this lane villain's motivation, right? He's also like a misunderstood bad guy, right?
Aren't they
He
all?
really has good intentions. So like this whole thing is like, oh, I'm gonna wipe out humanity sucks. I'm gonna wipe it all out, and just leaving the planet or whatever for the future to like for a better future. But the thing is, like a lot of things that he complains about humanity are like necessary for evolution, um,
Okay.
which any like living thing with intelligence is going to do. So it's like, hey, you're just gonna wipe everything out just for like another motherfucker to, another fucking civilization to fill in the same shit. It's like your shit's not. Get out of here.
It's weak. Sorry.
Your shit's weak. Anything that's gonna evolve with higher intelligence is gonna display this like there's always gonna be somebody greedy and this and that. You can't just like wipe everything out just because like there's some douchebags. It's like, well, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it for the future. Like the same shit's gonna happen again. The same shit's gonna happen again.
Well, ah, damn, I can't even remember the expression where it's like, history repeats itself type moment. Like, he's like,
Yeah, history repeats itself.
history will not repeat itself. And then it's like, you're watching it all burn around you and you're like, my dude, really? Do you see what's going on behind me? Uh, where's the health one again? I swear to God, if this thing was a fucking snake, it'd have bit me. So, I mean, this is a pretty good spot to farm. And both like new game and new game plus. If you're having trouble with the boss, like towards the end, there's like little angel guys, and they're all crouching, and you can just kind of wail on them before they get up. And new game plus, they're giving like 120,000.
These Quiznos attacks aren't doing anything. Prepare to fire the Nova Driver.
No,
Well,
they, they know how to get past
when
our
the fuck
Quizno
have we
attacks.
Logan, they have never explained the Nova Driver.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
been no mention of it. Just
first,
suddenly this.
everybody knows about the Nova Driver. Okay, there was a seminar on it. So how about you get with the fucking program about knowing about the Nova Driver? You know, can you guys believe this is my brother over here? Fucking doesn't know about the Nova Driver.
What a fool I am.
The Nova Driver that he just found out about 2 seconds ago.
Nova Driver. Hold on, he's even asking Nova Driver. Yes, I've never seen it fired before either.
Oh, it's
Can it
kind of
get
fun when
activated?
it's kind of fun when video games like acknowledge like the ridiculousness. Ooh,
No, I don't think it's that. I just think it's like, yeah, you didn't know about it's like what you just said to me. That's what she just said to him, basically. It's like,
okay.
yeah, I've heard about this, but I've never seen it. It's like, okay, this is news to me as the player
And then they're like, get with
that
the
you
fucking
have this
program.
Deus Ex Machina that's just gonna like blast through this fucking fortress and allow us to go kick his ass.
Fucking can't believe this dumbass doesn't know about the Nova Driver.
Oh man, we just clipped it. And it's just gonna make it fall to the ground instead of destroying it outright.
Oh, fucking they knew.
They did it. This is very bad. It's coming right towards us, dumbass. Oh no, it's gonna. How would you know where it's falling towards? You're not a fucking math wizard.
Um,
You're
correct.
just some 16-year-old redheaded bitch with little tits and a sword and a magic armband.
You have to like make fun of her boobage. She's over there like, damn, dude, calm down. You're just an old guy with a tiny peepee. You'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
No, I
Shots
mean, I
fired.
wouldn't disagree. I'd be like, yeah, okay. Still, my point remains.
I got tiny tits. She's like, okay,
You're not a motherfucking mathematician. How the fuck you know where it's gonna land?
alrighty.
Oh, here's some more Deus Ex Machina. So this place that we just shot down is gonna land on the city, and now not only do we have the Nova Cannon, right? We
Uh,
also have Colossus mode, which is where this stone castle, from what I remember, is going to transform into like a thing that can grab shit, like a humanoid shape,
uh,
and it's going to be able to grab it and move. Watch, watch, watch. I'm going to continue, and if I'm right, I'm going to send you a clip.
if
It's a
I'm
new
wrong.
system on Pathos. Oh, you guys didn't know? Like, you must be joking. Pazos doesn't have anything like that. I mean, he's only the guy that's in control of Pazos, but he does. You just don't know. Yes, it does. You just don't know about it. This is Max's mom, by the way. But ever since Pazos was in its planning stages, history has changed. Since Max and Monaco went back in time, things have changed slightly. How would you know?
Um,
This is like that kind of like time travel like shit because like
Bumbo Jumbo.
you go back to origin, you go back to origin points and you restore them, and then like there's these weird loops where like people influence other people, but like it's a paradox. There's a lot of paradoxes in here, but they're just like the balls on of like we don't know about your paradox. It's like at the end of um the World's End with Simon Pegg and all them.
Uh,
They're like, we're too stupid. We don't care about what you're trying to do. It's like, fuck you. It's like, we, like, we don't care about your paradoxes. Fuck that shit. We don't even know anything about that to begin with. We're just gonna make this happen. And so that's all it is. They're just gonna push through, regardless of like the logical fucking. They're like, oh yeah, you didn't know?
oh
I have
shit!
Colossus mode and Nova Cannon.
Whoa!
A new time stream, so that explains it. Yeah, of course it explains it's stupid.
My fucking inner demon just took my booty hole, put it down on a table. I proceeded to pound that shit into paste. Holy
Oh, did you do a new game plus plus?
no! I fucking okay. So I'm like farming this little area, just kind of dicking around as we're joking, finishing up the stream and all that. And I forgot to turn right a little bit more and just started dodging this way and like fell off a cliff. And my inner demon spawned directly behind me. And the moment I came out of it, I hit her once and she did this like fucking blade dance and just ate my ass up. Like it was like I was there 1 second and dead the next. I was like, oh shit. Oh, that was fucking brutal actually. Holy shit. And granted I only had like I think like 1 XP on me, but still that was fucking rough. Oh, well, now we both look foolish. Arc Wells found a
Keep the
motherfucker.
video that's coming your way, sir.
Yeah, let me finish killing these guys. I fucking keep whiffing that one.
It's weird going back and playing. Like, for me, this game has been 19 years since I last played it.
Uh huh.
it is just weird going back and like playing something and just like remembering certain parts so clearly, but other parts like you're just like, when the fuck did I ever do this?
I've had that like going back to some of my PS2 games and all that. I'm like, when was this a thing in my game? Alright, I finished killing this one. Oh,
Oh, it did the cool fucking stop where like it landed and the leg shakes a little,
oh, okay, gotcha.
like it slides forward. How cool! It just threw the palace aside.
Alright, let's see what you're working at.
You gotta watch both because both of them are exactly what I just said would happen.
Kill!
Oh, what is it? I have no idea. It looks
Oh,
like like Pasnos is transforming.
you know what's really wicked is I remember this scene because
Hmm.
of that like weird VHS thing that you did for me.
Yeah.
I remember this scene because like whenever I'd fall asleep to watching it and stuff like that, I'd wake up at this point in time in the thing.
In the video, yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that one and like waking up in like or you're like in the demon realm or something like that. It's like a weird looking. I think it's like the final stage.
Yeah, where I'm about to go to his like
Oh shit.
his little his little castle that just or palace that got thrown on the ground.
All right. That's been Wuchang, folks. Got a. I know I'm missing like one, like a fourth ending. Apparently, you have to like do everything wrong and then go fight the bow Magnus, Magus. I said Magnus again. Magus lady, and like you get an ending through that or something like that. I forget what it is, but yeah, I'm missing like an ending through that. But uh, I got to achieve what I wanted. We got to see the three cool endings. Getting turned into soup, becoming high and leaving the
No,
island
you
with
weren't
our
soup. You were Quiznos sauce, sir. I
uh,
not Quiznos, Chipotle
Chipotle
sauce.
sauce. Um,
Sorry, Quiznos because of my game I'm playing. Sorry
yeah,
about that, but
leaving the island and with our sister being high as shit, and then leaving the island with our new replace our sister character. Man, that must be rough. Being like, yeah, like I'm so excited you're taking me under your wing, but it's like, nah, you don't understand, bitch. You're just here to replace my dead sister. Fucking, I bet your Donan or whatever his fucking name is would like to be able to replace his fucking dead ass son, but he couldn't. Would you like to replace your dead ass son with this dead ass not dead ass kid?
Thorin and Donan.
Uh,
Isn't Thorin also like no? That was the son. Yoren. Yoren was the
yeah,
son.
Jorn.
Thorin is fucking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
Sorry, that's one of the dwarves. Where you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, dwarves.
hobbits or whatever. No,
No, dwarf. One of the dwarves. It was Thorin. It was a whole fucking thing.
it's a whole fucking thing. That's
It was a whole fucking thing. Don't worry about it.
a great way to describe
That's
like
a
a
great
fucking
way to gloss over something. It was a whole fucking thing. Don't worry about it. Yada yada yada.
like yeah, so we went and we did this and so yeah, you did this whole fucking thing. Gotcha, whatever. So moving on. It's like, well, that was like fucking 7 years of a journey just fucking out the window. It's like, yeah, fucking shut up.
Yeah, boiled and reduced down to just
I,
nothing.
we'll put her in something skimpy at the end. Uh, the one I like running around in. Boom. Her like lounge
Also,
wear.
the thong and the
Yeah, the top piece that's like from
mhm.
Fading or whatever her name was. Yeah, it just looks like loungewear. It's like what every guy wishes a girl would actually wear to bed. Where they're like, no, motherfucker, we're wearing sweats and fucking a t-shirt. We're tired. We don't want to wear this
What are you,
fucking.
what are you talking about? Where? What I want is nothing.
Yeah, that's like every guy's goal because like in our mind we're like, yay, and they're like, no, we're going to sleep. I'm tired. We're like 10 hour shift. Shut the fuck up and lay down. You're like, I'm still gonna think about it. If you see the blanket moving up and down, it's your fault. Could have had to.
That's on you. You could have had all this.
That's one of my favorite things to do is just enter a room, like a bedroom. And you go to bed with a girl. She's like, you come and you walk in, and you're like, yeah, you're getting all this tonight. She's like, bed. Like, no, I work hard on my body, bitch. And she's like, get your ass to the bed. Shut the fuck up. It's like, all right, I'm sorry. But it's okay. See you later, folks. It's been fun. I guess it's the end of Wuchang. Fallen feathers. But babies, see you later. First, you know what to do. Let me back. I have her play with the pinwheel in her skimpy outfit. Every man's dream. All right. See you guys later. Bye bye now.